They can play zone coverage with good eye discipline and good vision on the quarterback and intercept the ball and turn it over. Look, Aaron Donald wasn't even a factor tonight. You didn't even really hear his name, and yet they were still able to come up with big plays and turnovers, which is something that Sean McVay wanted them to do. And they went against a very high-powered offense and basically, in crunch time, rendered it useless.
You got to give credit to Brandon Staley, their defensive coordinator, too. This was probably the biggest stage of his career. The first-time defensive coordinator calling plays this year, and he takes over for a legend in Wade Phillips, a controversial decision by Sean McVay to bring him in, and he has been outstanding. He has gotten young guys coached up, Darius Williams of the world, Micah Kaiser playing well, guys that nobody really heard of, Scotty, coming into this season. They're playing at a high level, and they're playing connected, and you could see that tonight.
Ryan, I'll stay with you. Tom Brady against the best defenses in the NFL. Where are we right now?
Well, I think you're looking at this team, okay? It's not all Tom Brady. You're looking at the Bucs team, and everybody wants to talk about all of the core vets out there, all the guys that throw the football to, but that's not how football works, Scotty. You know that. You have to play together. You have to be familiar with each other. There were some throws downfield today that we don't typically see from Tom Brady, and some recognition by him downfield, some misses, throwing two balls to Jordan Fuller that look like they're coming down as a punt. I mean, it's just right into his hands. We don't see that from Tom Brady. That's not an arm strength issue or anything like that. That is a recognition and having time together as an offense. We thought after the first 2.5 months and after what we saw last week against Carolina that they had figured this out. Run the ball with Rojo and then go play action over the top. They couldn't run it today, and they had struggled throwing the football because of it.
Yeah, I think one of the things they're going to have to do, though, in crunch time, you see who they went away from. Mike Evans was going pretty good early on in this football game, and then in crunch time, when they threw to him, he was there. He was able to really deal with Jalen Ramsey, and they had a nice battle going on. When Tom started throwing the football down the middle of the field and started going away from Mike Evans is when some of the mistakes were happening. Now, that's not to say that you take away any credit from the Rams because they were playing great team defense. But I think as they go down the stretch here, they have to go to their moneymakers. Mike Evans has to be the guy in crunch time that they always dial up, and they have to just make sure that they don't lose him at crucial moments in football games. And I thought they lost him here tonight.
I have one thought for Tampa Bay, and not just specific to them, fellas, but really to any of these teams that find themselves in the playoff mix, but with 4 losses, you're going to be on the road. But this year, without fans in stadiums, I just wonder what that really even means, Lewis. If you guys could just each give me a thought on what road playoff games this season represent. Reddick.